Good morning, everyone. I'm here with Daisy. We are driving over to pick up my mom. Let her stick her little head out the window. And we're driving up to Miconopy this morning. I think it's like 2.5 hours. So I spent a long time vacuuming and cleaning my car, like spraying and wiping down the inside of the car. Daisy! Wow, I really don't like this lipstick color. My mom's gonna have to sit in the back seat with the dog because I got T-boned a couple of months ago. So my front passenger door doesn't open. So she's gonna get I'm her personal chauffeur today. Chauffeur. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm here. Let's go get her. Let's pick her up. Here's Daisy. Are we picking up your grandma, my mummy? So she's gonna be sitting back there. I tried so hard to get it clean. This is my door situation. I have it all taped up and sealed until I get it fixed in a couple of months. All right, I hope she's ready. Just kidding, I know she's ready. I texted her. She's been ready for like 2 hours probably. I'm not a morning person. She gets up at like 5. You ready? You look so cute. Well, I love storms, but I wasn't prepared for this. We'll be driving in the rain, it looks like. Woo! I love thunderstorms, though. Woo! We're on our way! We got soaking wet. Got 1 hour and 26 minutes to go. So we got soaked when I went to pick up my mom. It started thunderstorming and pouring rain and we were both drenched. My hair soaked. My car got all wet, so it was not a great start to our road trip. So we're just kind of regrouping at this rest stop and I need to find coffee. I already had like 4 cups of coffee, but I need more. What's the first thing we're gonna do when we get to Miconopy? Eat. Look at this drive. I feel loopy. Do you want to explain it? What happened?
We went for a 2-hour tour.
2 hours to what?
Miconopy! No, we just wanted to see the Gainesville welcome sign.
I missed our exit and we drove 45 minutes north. We drove right past Miconopy and now we're almost here. But our 2-hour road trip turned into a 4-hour road trip because there was a really bad accident and then I drove right past our exit and I didn't realize it for almost 30 minutes. We finally arrived at the Yearling Cabins and restaurant, which is about 15 minutes outside of Miconopy. And I thought this little cabin was so cute. And the Yearling restaurant's right there. And then over to the right is Cross Creek. And the whole property just has these gorgeous live oaks with the Spanish moss. The room was so quaint. It was filled with antiques and everything that you needed was there. And they had a nice little feature of Margaret, the author of the Yearling. She won a Pulitzer for the Yearling, and she actually lived in Miconopy, and that's where she was inspired to write the Yearling. So everywhere you go in this area, you'll see references to her books. In the car, I'm so proud of you.
She did.
You don't have your phone? Oh. I think half this video is me just taking footage of the live oak trees. I'm really just, I don't know, I'm enamored by these trees. And one of the locals told us that the reason why this area has so much preserved forest is because the author Margaret, I think it's Margaret Rawlings, who wrote the Yearling, actually managed to preserve all the land, so that's why it can't be developed, which I think is so cool. She obviously really appreciated nature and she protected all of the land around Miconopy. Y'all, I'm sold. This is gonna be an annual retreat that I'm gonna have to do every year. I will be back. Year after year, I just want to come here to get away from everything with my dog. I'm so happy. There's 3 cabins that you can rent. Fish camp. I don't know what that means. I guess, well, looks like it's closed. It's a laundry? I don't know. This is what I love about Florida. This is the real Florida. That's going away. It's disappearing slowly. What do you think? You happy? I'm so happy. This is the happiest I've felt in a long time. I love old Florida. I love places like this. Look how beautiful. Cross Creek feeds right into Orange Lake, so we got to see a lot of fan boats go by on their way to the lake. This is so cute. I love the lights. We give Southern stamps the entrance. So after checking into our cabin and exploring the grounds and looking at Cross Creek, we headed over to the Yearling restaurant, which is on the property. And this is a must-see if you're in Central Florida near Ocala or Gainesville. This restaurant is like a classic supper club, old Florida style. You'll see in a minute, but they have frog legs, gator on the menu, and the food was so good. Look at the boat! Okay, this place is amazing. This is so cool. The Yearling restaurant is also a bookstore, so all the books you see inside the restaurant are for sale. And you know, I was all over the way this restaurant was decorated. Everything just looks so vintage, and I love how they've preserved the original architecture. It just looks so mid-century, and I was fascinated by all these animals that they had. All those Florida animals, and they had old signs, old Coca-Cola fridges. It was a really cute place. That was hands down one of the best burgers I've ever had. It was a steak burger, and I'm still dreaming about how delicious it was. All right, so we're just walking along the dirt road that's behind the cabins and the Yearling, and this is private, like residential, but we found this little, this is so cute. I love all the old signs. Where does it say that? Oh, Cross Creek, population 265. I didn't even see that. Yeah, this is so cute.
This was an old grocery store.
Maybe.
Drink double cola.
This is so cute. I'm so happy. Old Florida, everyone. I just love it. It's going away. It's disappearing slowly, but you can come to places like this and just soak in all the magic. So after dinner and after our little walk, we went back to the creek and just hung out for a little bit. And then we actually decided to go to downtown Miconopy. Even though everything closed at 6 and it was after 6 at this point, we just wanted to check out the area and see all the historic buildings with the plan to return the next day, which was Sunday. And everything was actually open on Sunday.
This used to be I love the old.
So supposedly that building with the red brick had a little studio that Tom Petty rented out. So again, we're here on a Saturday and it's after 6, so everything had closed. But we did go back the next day on Sunday when everything was open. And in my Miconopy Part 2 video, I'm going to actually show you guys inside the antique stores that we go to, and we went to an antique mall as well, so that will be in Part 2. This is just to show Miconopy and all the historic buildings, and yeah, I just wanted, there was too much footage to put into one video, so if you want to see the actual shopping, antiquing, that will be in Part 2. It's definitely become one of my favorite places in Florida. Just the beauty of the trees, the history, it's so stunning here. So downtown Miconopy is one street lined with all these old buildings from the 1800s. So there was a really beautiful church, a Mason Lodge, another antique building. Well, it's an old building that they turned into an antique store. And then this is the Miconopy Museum, which we did not have time to go into, so I'll have to go into that next time. I'm just walking down the middle of the road. There are no cars. Do you hear that? This brings me back to my childhood, growing up in Arkansas. I love this sound. You hear that? So pretty. It's beautiful. This looks like the mansion from Clue to me. Oh, it's yeah, it's beautiful. From where? The little box. The free. She's just chilling. It is humid, y'all. That's the only thing. She got a magazine out of the little free library. Garden gate. She has a green thumb. I'm trying. I am trying to learn how to do that. Look how just gorgeous this place is. Oh, it's just beautiful. So we're in this little pathway through this cute little garden that divides the street under this beautiful tree, and then here we are, the outpost. What a cool shop. I love it. Look at these doors. Wow. I'm gonna zoom out. There we go. Very cool. I like the elephant plant stand. And then there's someone on their golf cart. A lot of dirt roads in this town. I would live here in a New York minute. I love these places. Just keep going down the sidewalk and we've got a cute little, what is this? Is this the coffee shop? Yeah, this is a coffee shop. Oh, this is so adorable. Look at everything they have. Okay, this is so cute. Yeah, look how adorable it looks in there. Well, the reflection we'll see it can't even talk. We'll see it tomorrow. So it's the Lost Ark Antiques and Cats. I think you're gonna like that place, Mom. So they're closed right now, but I bet tomorrow. Oh, Mom, there you go. You see that?
Oh my God.
There you go.
I'm gonna wear my big.
You said you were gonna find a, what is it called?
Bigfoot. Well, a skunk ape here.
We found a skunk ape. William Bartram, the great Quaker naturalist. Beautiful, beautiful house. Wow. Love the flags. Absolutely stunning. Wow. I just noticed this Spanish moss on the power line. You know, you see that sweat on my face? It is about 150% humid out here. I'm sweating. Oh, I love this though. Look at this. I need to learn more about architecture. I don't know what this kind of store is called, but it just reminds me of like the 1800s. And of course I love this type of architecture. Got some antiques. This property has been placed on the National Register of Historical Places by the United States Department of the Interior in 1906. 12 cutest small towns in America. I agree with that. This building used to be a bank. Yeah, Miconopy Banking Company. Cool, cool, cool. 1906, so this building is over 100 years old. So pretty much all of these stores have been turned into antique stores. God, those are beautiful dresses. A good scary movie. There's nobody here. We have no cell phone service. Like, where is everybody? It's almost too quiet. Dun 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 dun.
They just have beautiful things here.
Yeah, this reminds me of Mount Dora with the window displays. They really do a good job. Look at this door. Wow. Oh, wow. This just keeps going. Feaster Building. The Gothic Revival themed Feaster Building. 1902. The general store and first telephone office were on the ground floor. The second floor was a storage warehouse. And the third floor was the operas, plays, Chautauqua, I don't know what that is, and balls. Upstairs served as a meeting place for the town council from 1913 until 1950. After exploring the historic downtown Miconopy area, we drove back to the Yearling Cabins to spend the rest of our evening just hanging out and chilling next to Cross Creek. Yeah, here's the official sign for Miconopy city limits. Tree City, USA. They had their string lights lit up when we got back, and it was just something out of a fairy tale, honestly. It was just so peaceful, and watching the sunset next to the creek was just very relaxing, and this was a much needed getaway. I am in heaven right now. I'm gonna watch this video whenever I feel stressed. Boy, I did it at Lake Atlanta too. Boy, do I love this dog. My happy, happy girl. I love you, Daisy. All right, so the day started out a little stressful, but what are you thinking? What are your thoughts now, Mom?
We'll plan the next event. We'll plan it already for next year, maybe sooner. This would be cool in October.
Oh yeah, it would be. I bet this place gets booked in the season.
I'm gonna purchase a John boat.
She wants a John boat. I want to go on one of those airboats. That looked cool.
Yeah.
We saw an airboat. He
went
gone.
right by.
Gone in the night.
He went right by, too.
Yeah.
Wish we would have caught him a little better.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate our drive today?
7.5.
7? Not a 10? Why not a 10? I'm so confused.
Well,
What?
we wanted to see Gainesville. There was a monster blast, a torrential rainstorm.
I drove right past our exit, and we drove for 20 minutes before I realized, oh, we're supposed to be at the cabin 20 minutes ago. And I looked down at the GPS, and it said we were 45 minutes away because we were out in the middle of nowhere, still heading north.
We really got stuck in a time warp. We were in some sort of time warp, stuck in time. And then all of a sudden we woke up and we were like, what the? It went from there's the historic sign to we're in Gainesville.
We left at 10 o'clock in the morning and we did not arrive until 3 p.m. It was supposed to take 2.5 hours and it took us 5 hours.
And there was rubbernecking because there was a horrible accident on the other side of the road. Everybody was rubbernecking.
Yes.
So 30-minute delay there.
Yeah, we got stuck in 2 accidents. One of them wasn't even an accident. It was on the other side of the highway and
there was a car on fire, so
everybody was
stopped,
and and then I stopped twice because I had to go to Starbucks, and we stopped at a rest stop, so that also took time. And then I got lost, and that cost us almost an hour. So we had a fun day in the car today.
It was great. It was absolutely great.
It was great.
It was perfect timing to check in. It's absolutely perfect.
Yes.
We were able to check right in.
Yes.
We had a nice dinner and we went downtown and took pictures and scoped out the place for tomorrow. So,
yes, we have a plan for tomorrow. Woo woo!
I mean, what's an adventure without a little thrill?
Yeah, you gotta have.
Where the kid was a counselor,
Yeah.
drowned.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna kill somebody, this would be the perfect place to do it. Wait, are you shy? Are you shy? Good girl. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. You ready? Let's go for a walk. But first, I need my coffee. Ooh, 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 ooh. So the next day was Sunday, and we had a really slow morning. We made some coffee, and we decided to walk across the bridge to check out the area.
No privacy whatsoever.
Her shirt says, "It was me. I let the dogs out." Who let the dogs out? Yeah. My mom knows a lot about lighting, and so we're doing a photo op here. Of course, my dog has different ideas. Come on, Days. So we gotta figure out where Orange Lake is. It's just right over here, apparently. Look how pretty it is. Okay, we gotta take selfies over here. This is beautiful. See? I love that. That's cute. These are small little cypress. I just really appreciate getting to spend this weekend bonding with my mom. We had a great time. As you can see, we were just cracking up the whole time, and I just love her so much. We're just taking a leisurely stroll down the middle of the road at 8 o'clock in the morning in Miconopy, Florida. Good morning, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. There's an old gas. I feel like I'm in a zombie movie right now. Look at this old gas pump. I would not come here at night, but it's 8 o'clock in the morning, so. Look how cute this thing is. What is that gas? Yeah, 93. Oh my gosh. Here's the light where, just one pump. It's a one pump town. Unleaded, super unleaded. That's so cute. As you can probably tell, it doesn't take much to amuse me. After taking a picture next to that old abandoned gas station, we went back to the creek and finished our coffee, and there was a man there fishing. So, you know, it's just a slow-paced, peaceful area. Everyone's just enjoying nature. It's quiet, it's slow, and you just really don't see a lot of people, but the people that you do encounter are so friendly in this town. Everyone's just really happy and just seems to be very content with their life. So after enjoying our morning coffee, we decided to head about 15 minutes outside of town to the oldest post office in Florida. Well, I should say the oldest operating post office in Florida. It's technically in Evanston, and this thing has been around since the 1800s, and it's still here. It's still a general store and a post office. This was Sunday, so it wasn't open, but it does operate Monday through Saturday. So again, when I come back to Miconopy, I will have to make sure I'm there early enough on a Saturday to go inside, because it looks like a really cute little general store Florida, and post office. And so technically we're in Evanston. After looking at the oldest post office in Florida, we drove to Orange Lake, but there wasn't really a public beach access area, so I didn't show that in the video. And then we drove to Miconopy to the antique store that's right off the highway. Massive. That is big. I hope there's good stuff in here. We'll see. Here we go. So this is pretty much the end of this video. Again, if you want to see inside this antique store, I will have a Miconopy part 2 video posted, and that's where I will show everything we found in all the antique stores in Miconopy, including this huge antique mall. It was really interesting. Found lots of just vintage, antique, really beautiful place, and you definitely need at least 2 hours to go through the whole store. And then here we're back in downtown Miconopy. Sunday, it's noon, and this place is popping, which is good. I'm glad that this small town has some stuff going on. Usually small towns on a Sunday are closed down. I'm starving. Ooh, smells good. So we went back to the cafe that we showed last night, and let me tell you what, I had a Cuban, and it was, again, one of the best Cubans I've ever had. So the food in Miconopy is absolutely delicious. I was not disappointed by anything that I ate there. It was Sunday afternoon and time to leave, and I was really sad to go, but I will definitely be back to the Yearling Cabins and restaurant and downtown Miconopy. This is one of the best trips I've taken. Oh, my baby and my mama. That is so heartwarming. She's so cute.